Championship playoff predictions: Terriers to take first leg advantage. Huddersfield, Nottingham Forest, Sheffield United and Luton are ready to battle it out in the Championship playoffs as they look to join Fulham and Bournemouth in the Premier League. The Terriers and Hatters were the surprise packages among the top six, and they face each other over 2 legs, starting with Friday's clash at Kenilworth Road. The other playoff showdown is a heavyweight affair between Forest and the Blades, which kicks off at Bramall Lane on Saturday. Luton vs Huddersfield away win. Huddersfield were Championship playoff winners in 2017 and can inch closer to a Wembley return by defeating Luton in Bedfordshire. The Terriers performed far above pre-season expectations to finish third, and they approach the playoffs with confidence after taking 19 points from their last 7 matches. Boss Carlos Corberán had a modest budget to work with last summer but assembled a team that has grown in stature over the course of the campaign. Centre forward Danny Ward has led the way with 14 league goals, his highest tally in 13 seasons as a professional. Midfielder Lewis O'Brien has caught the eye with a series of all-action displays, and wingback Harry Toffolo has 5 goals in his past 7 games. Tottenham vs Arsenal predictions: Conte's nous can give Spurs advantage. Arsenal travel to Tottenham for a North London derby with extra spice as the local rivals battle for a spot in next season's Champions League. The Gunners have the edge, and they make the short journey to the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on the back of 4 straight victories, the last of which was a 2-1 win over Leeds. If they make it 5 in a row, their return to Europe's top table will be secure. But Spurs know they will likely need to win their final 3 games and will be keen to kick on, having held title-chasing Liverpool to a 1-1 draw last Saturday. Team news: both sides have injuries to contend with heading into the game. Matt Doherty, Sergio Reguilon, Jaffe Tanganga, and Oliver Skipp are all out for Tottenham, and there is every chance Antonio Conte will name the same starting 11 that drew with the Reds. Arsenal will be without Thomas Partey and Kieran Tierney, who will not return until August. They also have a doubt over Ben White, who missed the victory against Leeds with a knock, but Mikel Arteta has described his fitness as much better and is likely to make a late call on his participation. Postecoglou fulfills lifelong obsession as Celtic secure title. Ange Postecoglou revealed he had achieved a dream that had been his lifelong obsession after overseeing Celtic's Scottish Premiership title triumph. Celtic needed only a point on Wednesday to clinch top spot ahead of rivals and reigning champions Rangers, and they got exactly that thanks to a 1-1 draw at Dundee United. It completes a stunning turnaround under Postecoglou, who arrived at the start of the season after Celtic had finished the last campaign 25 points off the pace. The boys recovered from early setbacks, though, and were deserving champions with a game to spare. "It's been a hell of a season," Postecoglou told BBC Sport. "Our starting point was a fair way back, and the way this group of players and staff has risen to the challenge, I couldn't be more proud." Forest Green are far from Rover the Moon with Rob's exit. Rob Edwards has been appointed as Watford's new manager after his abrupt departure left Forest Green Rovers fuming. With Roy Hodgson leaving the relegated Hornets at the end of the season, Edwards emerged as the leading candidate to succeed him at Vicarage Road. And the club have now confirmed the 39-year-old former Aston Villa and Wolves defender will take charge this summer. An official statement said, "Rob had a contractual provision allowing him to leave Forest Green Rovers at any time to discuss employment opportunities at other clubs, and the Hornets are delighted to confirm our discussions concluded today." But League Two champions Rovers are far from happy with how the Premier League side went about landing their man. Chairman Dale Vince said, "People come and go in football all the time. The important thing is the manner of it. Disappointed is what I told him. He did apologize. I am just overwhelmingly disappointed. I wish him well, but it's poor from Watford, Rob as well." Hornets sting Forest Green by luring Edwards to Vicarage Road. Watford have confirmed Forest Green Rovers manager Rob Edwards will take over as their new head coach this summer. Edwards, 39, is tasked with leading the Hornets back to the Premier League following their second relegation from the top flight in 3 seasons. The former Wales international defender replaces Roy Hodgson at Vicarage Road as the Hertfordshire club continue their trend of chopping and changing managers on a regular basis. Edwards guided Forest Green to the League Two title this term, but his abrupt departure after just one season at the new lawn has infuriated Rovers. However, the Hornets insist a clause in his contract allowed him to speak to other sides at any time. An official statement said, Watford are delighted to confirm the appointment of Rob Edwards as new head coach, effective after the conclusion of the 2021-22 season. Rob had a contractual provision allowing him to leave Forest Green Rovers at any time to discuss employment opportunities at other clubs, and the Hornets are delighted to confirm our discussions concluded today. Mane very happy at Anfield despite exit rumours. Sadio Mane insists he is content at Liverpool despite reported interest from Barcelona and Bayern Munich. The Senegalese forward, 30, nodded home a second-half winner as the Reds laboured to a crucial 2-1 victory at Aston Villa on Tuesday evening. It was a result which moved Jurgen Klopp's men level on points with Manchester City in a title race which looks destined to go to the wire. Mane has enjoyed another fine personal campaign with 22 goals across all competitions, but his future beyond the season remains in doubt. His current contract expires next summer and several of Europe's biggest clubs are sniffing, but the man himself suggests he is not actively looking to leave Merseyside. Asked about his future after the Villa win, Mane said, "I am happy here. I think when we win trophies, I am happier. But I am trying to enjoy every moment, trying to assist my teammates, and I think the boys make it a lot easier for me, and I am very happy." All you need to know about the summer transfer window. With the January transfer window a distant memory, clubs and fans are now looking ahead to who will be unveiled in the summer sunshine. While the likes of Bruno Fernandes and Virgil van Dijk have made a huge impact after arriving in the winter, the warmer months are when most teams like to get things done. Last season, Cristiano Ronaldo's return to Manchester United stole the headlines, and Jack Grealish became the first £100 million British footballer. Live score look at the dates to keep an eye out for across Europe's major leagues. Premier League transfer deadline. The transfer window for the Premier League will open on Friday, June 10th, but most international deals will not clear until Friday, July 1st. Deadline day will be Thursday, September 1st, with the window closing at 11 p.m., in line with other European leagues. La Liga transfer window. La Liga clubs will be permitted to register players from July 1st, and league chiefs have confirmed that deals must be concluded by September 1st. Women's Euro 2022, England squad profile. England will be among the favourites on home soil when Euro 2022 kicks off this summer. Live score profile: the Lionesses ahead of their push for glory. Head coach Sarina Wiegman. Sarina Wiegman is widely regarded as one of the best international coaches in women's football and took over the England job in September 2021. The Dutch woman enjoyed significant success in her previous post as Netherlands chief and won the Euros in 2017 before leading her country to the 2019 World Cup final. Wiegman enjoyed an impressive career as a midfielder in her heyday, earning 99 caps before beginning her successful coaching career at Terlead. The 52-year-old is aiming to do what Gareth Southgate could not and lift an international trophy at Wembley, and her absence from the Netherlands camp could well weaken a potential rival. Women's Euro 2022, France squad profile. France enter Women's Euro 2022 third in the FIFA rankings and will expect to progress beyond the quarter-finals for the first time. Pitted against Italy, Belgium, and Iceland in Group D of this summer's tournament, we take a look at Les Blues' chances of success. Head coach Corinne Diacre. Corinne Diacre became the first woman to coach a professional men's football team in a competitive match in France with Clermont in 2014 and joined the national team in 2017. Her reign has been marred with controversies, in which she has been questioned over her team selections and blamed by the players for her coaching style. In her 2019 World Cup squad, notable absentees included Kyra Hamraoui and Marie-Antoinette Catato, the latter being Paris Saint-Germain's top scorer that season with 22 goals. Premier League preseason fixtures. All you need to know. After 2 years of scheduling conflicts brought about by the coronavirus pandemic, this summer promises to provide a thrilling set of pre-season fixtures. The Premier League big boys are all packing their bags for games across the globe, with overseas fans able to see their heroes live for the first time in many months. We have put together a comprehensive guide to all the key information, meaning you will never miss your team in action. Nice condemn unthinkable Emiliano Sala chants after final defeat to Nantes. Christophe Galtier and Nice have strongly condemned chants from their supporters about the late Emiliano Sala. Former Nantes striker Salah died in a plane crash in January 2019 as he travelled from France to the United Kingdom, having signed for Cardiff City. Salah was a hugely popular figure at Nantes, and supporters of the Ligue 1 club sang his name as they won the Coupe de France on Saturday. Nantes beat Nice 1-0 in the final. But in Nice's first match since their defeat, sections of their home crowd in a 4-2 win over Saint-Étienne could be heard directing derogatory chants towards Salah. Head coach Galtier was shocked by the abuse, revealing it was the focus of he and the Nice team after the match. "I don't have words to describe what I heard," Galtier said. "One of the first reactions in the dressing room was not our songs, shouts of joy or relief. It was to talk about what the players heard. On behalf of my dressing room, my technical staff, my medical staff, the players, we would like to apologize to the family of Emiliano Sala and FC Nantes." UEFA President Ceferin warns Euro 2020 final crowd trouble cannot be repeated. UEFA President Alexander Ceferin labelled the crowd trouble at the Euro 2020 final between England and Italy as unacceptable and warned it must never happen again. Italy secured their first European championship since 1968 with a penalty shootout victory over England at Wembley Stadium in July, but the game was marred by clashes before the final. Hundreds of supporters without tickets attempted to gain entry prior to kick-off, with an independent review later concluding it was clear we were close to fatalities and or life-changing injuries for some, potentially many of the fans in attendance after 17 mass breaches of Wembley's gates. UEFA punished the Football Association, FA, with a 2-game stadium ban, one of which is suspended for 2 years, and an £84,560 fine. The FA subsequently apologized and said it was appalled at the disorder that saw ticketless fans fight with stewards and police officers in an attempt to force their way into the stadium. Ceferin, who was in attendance at the final, reinforced his disappointment with the failures of football as he spoke to a UEFA Congress in Vienna on Wednesday.